Dextor plays Sheltered. Welcome back to day 494. We got our people out here. William has been maxed out. Hey, come over here, William. Right there. Stand right there for me, so I can look at you. Look at that. Max 20s across the board. Deborah's close. She's got some charisma work to do, and Brenda's working on it. She's getting there, slowly but surely. And we've got Donna and Brian out on the road. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what that is. So we came out here. We went through North Kirk and Dark Thrope and went across the trade caravan. We're into Shepness, and then we're going to do East Sea and then come on back. So we were about halfway through this when I had to call it the last time. So we're going to finish off that run. We have got only one more upgrade to do to have this place maxed out. There it is. Beyond that, we do have some more digging we could do. So why don't we send William down here to do some digging? I just want to see how much digging I can do. Again, there's some of the stuff that I don't need to do, but I'm just doing for the halibut. And we are like loaded on stuff at the moment. Full. Got plenty of, you know what, I could dump a food for another fuel stack. I think that'll be good. Yeah. Wait. Do I have to? Yeah, I thought so. There we go. Battery. Nice. So, what are we doing here? So one of the things I'm trying to figure out is each map you go to, this is the second map I'm on. Hey, Joseph. What do you got for me? Nope. Each map you go to, there is a change in the vault here, primarily in its depth. You can go further down, make a bigger place. I think that's kind of neat, but wait a minute, I think I need legs. I have an arm. Yeah, I do. I need legs. For the doll. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So I am curious to see how each of these things maxes out. So I'm digging down here some more with William. That's what I'm going to do. I think this might be the last one. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deep. I think the original one was 4 deep. Read. What are you doing, Deborah? You're going to eat. All right, let you eat before I send you off to do something. There we go. You're maxed out now. Got some clothes, a head. No more room for heads. Okay. No more heads here. No more laptops here either. There we go. I am definitely getting maxed out. All right, there we go, Deborah. Thank you. Go do some reading. And like I said, I'm maxing out the stuff here as well. And then once I have that set up, I'll go to the next one. I want to kind of open up the map a bit too. I am doing a little bit of a run here, but I want to clear it all out, just kind of see what the map looks like. I've heard that there will be more factions. I don't know if that means more faction options, or if it just means the factions will be in more places. So I'm also curious to see what that looks like. So we'll see that. What do you got? Examine items. I think, yeah, I don't have any room for that. All right, that's it. I'm getting to the point now where I'm overloaded. I could use another military rucksack. Too bad I lost one way back when. Take that. We'll take that. Oh, there's room for those. Okay. That. Yep. Can always use a little bit of concrete. All right, Brenda, keep reading. Search that. William, Deborah, you keep reading. And then William, let's make yourself another spot. So let's talk a little bit about base design, shall we? So, let me take care of this first. Hello, Sarah. What can I do for you? Found your dumbass before it was too late. Me, dumbass? Look at what we're carrying here, Sarah. your words carefully. I think I have room for, yeah, I have room for that too. Do I have any room for the duct tape? I don't. There you go, Sarah. What do you mean my inventory is already full? I have room there. I don't have room there. Whatever. All right. So when constructing your base, and while you're totally like swamped with stuff happening at the time, I'm gonna need a pause or something. This is moving too hard, too fast. Moving too fast. All right, that's a good stack. Some good tradables there, but I really don't need all the tradables. Okay, so can I pause? No, I cannot pause. So what I do with this is I dig down, obviously, but one of the things I try to do is, except for this first railing, which is kind of picked for you, I will maximize the distance traveled. And so you'll see I have rails here, and then the next one is all the way over here, and then this one's all the way over here. So when raiders come in, should they break through defenses, they have to go a long distance back and forth to get down here. It gives me a lot of time to get to my hiding spot, which I usually put at the very bottom. The other thing I put at the very bottom is all of my storage, which also includes anything I do not have to repair. So if I don't have to repair it, I put it at the bottom. So you'll see, like down here, I've got the initial stacks of the food and the initial pantry down here, which you can't undo once you've got others. I've put the boxes of storage down here. I put the hiding spaces down here. None of this stuff requires any kind of repair. In addition to that, the auto pantries, the auto water butts, the incinerator are all down here because I don't have to do any repair. And I put the table, the journal, and the clipboard down here just because, you know, it's close enough for me to get to, but it's also out of the way. I might look for a place that's better suited for that than a little bit later. And then I start to put things like the beds. Now, there's some differences of opinion which you could do. I would say, for purposes of argument's sake, I would want to, let's see, I'll leave this here, move this all the way to the edge, bring this back, there we go, put them in a row. And we'll look at the items here. Okay, there we go. I would say that the next thing to put in here is all the stuff that you have to repair, but you're not going to use. So, for example, the recycling plant needs repair. Take my recycle, as a matter of fact. So I would put that over this way. I would also move some of the jukebox over there, so you see that they're over that way too. What do we got on the path? Because again, I just have to do the repair, so I'm going to go there very rarely. But I also don't want to have people running all the way across the base and back every time they want to do some kind of fixing up. Nope. I may be talking, Pamela, but it's not going to save you. So, for example, move this over here, move this over here. But, you know, actually, I should swap those because the jukebox doesn't take any kind of repair. So, there we go. And I'll put the incinerator right there. The next thing you'd want to have is maybe you want to keep your workbench and, put that right there. Your workbench and your other things close-ish. But I can put it over here, but the thing is that if it's in the light, it gets a bonus. So you want to put it in the light somewhere. Okay, but you don't want to light up everything. It takes up power and you start using, go through fuel. Not a good thing. And then I will put my workable things here and see, like, for example, no, sorry, William. You know what? Let's get you on another one of these. Thank you. I will put my reading and my punching bag up near the entrance, and the reason for that is if I've got traps that need to have tripwires set when I get attacked, I want to have them close enough to be able to do that. If you have them at the far end of the base, they won't be able to make it near the door to set the traps. Elizabeth, bad choice. Especially since you've got a pipe in your hand. Bye, Elizabeth. Okay, Mary, you and the little girl. There's something about Mary. Very bad of me. There we go. And that leads to the next thing is everything is close to the entrance as you can get. So you want to move away. That's why I moved away. The workbench, the radio transmitter, the map, the journal, all of that came away from the door. Because what I need by the door is defenses. I don't need all that other crap by the door. This doesn't work for me. Yeah, good enough. So here's where you should put your shotgun trap, your bear trap, whatever else. You see that I've got the rifle sentry traps up here. I've got 3 of them. 3 is pretty good so far. I haven't had anybody make it past. And if they do get past this, they don't get it back out again. Because they get hit by these guys going in and going out. So for all intents and purposes, I've got 6 traps to be dealt with by whoever comes in to raid. So the raiders are going to come in, they're going to get all the way to the bottom, come back up, and get chopped up again. Now, here's one of the things, though. If the raiders get in and raid stuff, and then you kill them on the way out, you don't get whatever they took. You lose it. I've already seen that happen once. I disagree with that, obviously. Well, fancy running into you people here. What are you, matriarchs? Yeah, I think it's the matriarchs. Good choice, Shirley. So I've got the 3 rifle traps. I could put in another one, and if I did, I'd want to move some stuff around here. Keep stuff over here that's not raidable. Thank you. So I want to move boxes of stuff down here. They don't seem to go after books or toys, so it doesn't seem to be a risk here. One of the other things you can do, rearrange the shelter. Let's move this thing down here. That's not needed for purposes of repair or anything. It's just one of the cleaning items. And if I do it that way, I can move some of these things here, come over here with this. Boop. There. Keep everything nice and close to the other side of that, the other side of the ladder. A hammer, huh? Yep, I got one. Saw, got one. Sander, I got 2. Pliers. Hey, look, there's a leg. Ooh, switches. Very good. So yeah, that's what I'll do. And if you'll notice here, rearranging shelter, I want to get this as close to the door as I can get it. Ooh, nice. So I have room for one more rifle trap, and I think I should take a look at that right now, in fact. William, what are you doing? Tier 4 rifle trap. What do I need? Pipes. Guess what's coming? I need, what, 4 pipes? How am I doing on valves? No, I'm too light on valves. I'm not going to do it. I could recycle the valves, but it's just not worth it. Do some buckets, too. All right, girls. Read. And then I'll double check you, William. I think you've got one more. One more. Do there. Examine items. What do we got? Oh, can't get records. Ah, no more room for that. I'm running out of room for everything. Ah. Oh, that's funny. All right. So there's a little bit about base design. I think 4 rifle traps up here is going to be more than enough. It tends to drop whatever's coming in at you. I haven't had anything over on me yet. Who knows? Maybe later. Maybe later I will. Let's see. We'll talk about upgrades next, I think. Yeah, doing all this while I'm playing the game. What do you think? It does makes things a little longer to get through this. Sanctuary, look, the numbers are far better when they come to the door. Far better. Alright, so let's take a look here. How you doing, Brenda? Maxed. Your charisma's getting there. As soon as you're finished with your charisma, we'll be done with you. You still have charisma. Read. There we go. Yes, we'll take those. Thank you. And I already have these, right? Yep. I think I'm full, aren't I? No, I'm missing something. I don't know what it is I'm missing. So let's take a look at the upgrades. We'll start from the bottom up. First thing I've got upgrades for is the workbench. So the workbench, as you upgrade each level, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, unlocks the next tier of stuff that you can just start up with. So you start off opening up tier 1. When you unlock the next workbench, you get tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Special, as far as I know, you do not need tier 4 to build special. You can build this whenever, I think. I could test that the next time I move. The radio. So upgrading the radio to level 2, 3, and 4 just makes your scan times faster. It gives you a better chance to attract stuff. So you see here, going to this upgrade radio 1 to 2 gives you 20% and 25, 40 and 50, 60 and 75. So very handy, especially when you're doing a map transfer. In the beginning, you do a lot of transmitting for merchants to get them to come to do trade. And I might do that again when I'm preparing to leave, just to maximize the exposure to stuff that I have to pick from. Oh, here we go again. You got pipes, ladies. So that's those two. The next thing here you got is the generator. When you look at the generator, you've got the capacity, durability, and efficiency. The capacity is just how much fuel you can put in there. Not terribly important if you just can keep your people putting stuff in. Not a big deal. Durability, just how long it takes before you fix it. And since there's no cost to fixing it, this is also not important. So these two are not things to focus on until near the end when you just want to be lazy. Efficiency, however, is how fast you're burning fuel. And so getting your efficiency up to like 50%, for example, allows your fuel to last twice as long. So that's the thing to focus on the generator is efficiency. Then we get to the doors. The doors have level 2, level 3. These just take, all it means is you get more time before people break through the door. It is possible for raiders to give up beating on the door, but that's only in the very beginning. Generally, near the end, they whip through these doors relatively quickly. The next upgrade is out here is the water filter. If we take a look at the water filter, you can see decontamination, durability, and efficiency. Decontamination is how fast it will take out black rain. So if you get black rain, which puts contamination in your water, this is how fast it's going to go through and clean it. And you can see here at increases the rate, it's twice the speed to clean it out. I don't have a problem with black rain anymore. Before you do this, you have to put your people back off of automatic just to be sure they don't drink when it's contaminated, because then they get sick and you got to deal with that too, and you end up going through meds. So I would say that decontamination is moderately important because you're going to have to manage it, just deal with it. Durability, again, same thing with the generator. Not terribly important. You just have to get in here and start fixing it. The efficiency is a bit more. This is how it increases the rate at which you filter water. I think this is pretty critical because in the beginning, especially in the very first map, your water usage is fairly important. So when it does rain, you want to get as much of the rain as you can. So this, having it maxed out gives you 150%. We got people at the bank. Let's take a look at that. And then we'll talk about the air filter. Ooh, Virginia. How you doing? Oh, look, everybody is fighting me and then running away. Oh, no, you're going to stay? Oh, Amanda. Not a good idea. Bad choice. All right, here we go. Give me a pipe. Pipe hunters. Pipe. Thank you. Ooh, I can't get any more of that. How about legs? Can I have more legs? There's all my legs. Got all the legs I can handle. All right, and I'm also full up on a stack of. Do I need the leather? No, I don't really need the concrete that badly either. Oh well, actually, for the next move, I could use it. It's all right. So now we're on to the next thing here. After we do the examine items, full up on soap. Rifles, huh? Shotguns? Nope, no thanks. I already got all the weapons I need. So, up here on oxygen filter, you got output, durability, resistance. Durability, let's do this one first. Again, this is the same thing. You just have to get up here to fix it off more often. So, not a big deal. I wouldn't, if you don't have the parts, don't deal with this. Resistance is also, when the dust storm comes across, how quickly does it degrade your filter? Again, you just have to go out and repair it. no cost of resources. You're just using your people's time. So again, this one is not terribly important to do an upgrade on until you've got a lot of points. You just want to be lazy. Output. Output is unique in that it determines how many people can be in your shelter at one time. So at level 1, I think you get 4. At the first upgrade, you get 6 people here, and then allows 8, 11, 15 people in the shelter. Okay. I don't know why you'd want to put 15 people in a shelter. I haven't seen an advantage to having more than 4 or 5 people in the shelter. I think 5 is probably perfect. You could keep one person in the shelter, and you can send 2 people out, or 2 bands of 2 people out with 5 people. And you can, of course, keep maxing them out like I have. And let's see what we got here. Search. And then, of course, William. All right, so I've got all the way to the bottom. Let's see, can I do one more? No. So I'm at max placement. I'm max depth. And again, now if I rearrange the shelter, I can put these things like this, which I never look at, all the way down here at the bottom. There we go. I should come back here and take a look at that in a second. No legs. No books. All right. Ah, man, I'm getting down to the very bottom, very end of this stuff. Rearrange the shelter. Okay, Deborah's been maxed. She's 2020. Excellent. What do you got? Search. Fine. All right, William, why don't we have you do another tier 4 stack of boxes for grins and giggles. Now, you can do a whole lot more here too, again, but you know, why? You know, I haven't found the need. Okay, clean the shelter. Take a look here. Medium house. So now we're on the outskirts of the run back. We're almost done. Matriarchs? No, we're not. We're still in the matriarch territory. Who want to fight? What do you got in your hand? Is that a rock? Karen, are you carrying a rock? Not good. Donna versus Susan. Oh, nice. All right, Susan, who are you going to go for? You're going to go for the little girl, huh? Disarm failed. That was probably not the best idea. Bye, Susan. All right. Yeah, she carried a rock. Get your mom on rock. She's got rocks in her head, so she thinks that's going to work out. All right, one more thing there. What do you got? Items. Ooh. Nope. Nope. Hey, wait. Nope. Done. All right, so that was all the upgrades. That's the moving of the stuff down here. We got William going down there making another box. Again, I can move all this stuff down. I probably wouldn't put the hiding locations at the very bottom. You want to have the hiding locations far enough down for them to be past most of the stuff, but still not all the way at the bottom where they just got to run forever, and it's a pain in the butt. I'd say probably level 3 is one of the most ideal places to put that. All right. Let's see. Do I have a hammer? Oh, it's a drill I'm missing. All right. What do I want to throw out for the drill? Those. Got the wrench. Very good. Now I'm rocking. Now I'll have the drill out of 100%. All right. So we've talked about building. We've talked about number of people in the building. 5 being, I think, personally the max that I would put in here so far. I haven't seen any need for anything more. If you think there's a reason to have more than 5 people, throw a comment down there. Tell me about it so I can chew it over and see what the ideal is. Also, if you think there's anything special per map, let me know if you think there is something special per map. You know, that's one of the reasons why I would think that you'd want to advance from map to map, except for just the upgrade. The upgrade can be fun. All right. We're gonna go ahead and fight Donna. Yeah, Donna's in pretty good shape, I think. I'm not taking a risk here. But, oh, Stephanie blocked one. Look out for the dog! Good boy, Spike. Okay. Alrighty, so we're done with that encounter. So we're getting gameplay and discussion about stuff as well. Guess I'll have to call this like base upgrading or base theory or something. Chisel, I'm maxed out on the wood I'm carrying. Do I have any cordite? I do. Arms, I could use an arm. Alright, there we go. School. Done. Let me think what else. Yeah, besides finding the special items, which I think these are all the special items. I don't believe there's anything more than these 10. Primarily the bunk bed, the toilet and the shower, the auto pantry, and the auto butt. These are the ones that are the important ones for your base growth and sustainability. Because the auto butt generates water on its own. The auto pantry generates food on its own. So as long as you've got power, you're getting food and water. And then these 3 items are all towards your trauma and luxury. As far as the shower and the toilet and the bunk bed go, bunk bed's great because you get 2 people in one space. I found the weapons to be useless. I just don't use them. The damage is, the sledgehammer is better than all of these. You could say, look, there's a 5% accuracy on one of them, 10% accuracy on the flash knife, but I'm not having a problem with my accuracy. So, as far as I'm concerned, these are all novelty items, not important. Let's see what else. Of course, you can do your upgrade of your workbench by adding tools to the tool bench, collect those, bring them in, and then, of course, get your camper up and running, because once you've got all the tires and everything else working on it, you can use it to move around the map. All right. I think that's about it. If you think I missed something, pop it down below, and we'll talk about it next time. Or one of the future episodes, I should say. Oh, come on, Mary. Really? And next, Donna. Mary made a bad choice. There we go. What? No room for that? I need that. Okay, that has to be dealt with. Alright, there we go. I need the scrap pile. So what am I going to give up? Wow, look at all the burnt clothes. You give up the cordite. Actually, don't like it, but how am I doing on hinges? I can do hinges. Yep, there we go. Grab the hinge. There we go. All right, let's finish this thing off here. How are we doing as far as moving across the map? Okay, we're almost on the backward, and I'll try to make this faster. Move through these things a little bit quicker. William, Deborah, are you maxed out across the board? You are, aren't you? Yes. Brenda, how you doing? Where are you going, Brenda? You almost. Charisma. Yeah. Let's get your charisma going. So it'll be nice to have a bunch of maxed out people, because then I won't have to worry about the training and I can go a little bit faster. Sure. Can I do that? Yep. Examine the items of the house. Bullets. Maxed on that. Take a food. There. Oh my gosh. Switches, circuit breakers. Done. There we go. Picking up the speed a bit. Yeah, I want the pile. Thank you. Oh, it was interesting. When they fired up the stove, the sound cut out for a second. Bullets. Ooh, rifles. I have 2 still. I could use more rifles, but I'm gonna gamble that I'm gonna find. Well, no, let's not gamble. Let's take one there. Take one there. So rifles I use for the rifle traps. I've got 2. That means I need to use 1. I'll have 1 left. That gives me 3, and 3 is what I need for the next map. So I'm already thinking about the next map. How you doing there? Hey, hold up a sec. What do you want, Walter? Trade? You got a motor? Fine, I'll take a motor. Have a fuel. That's a good deal. Okay, how fast can I get this to happen? Watch your... Boop. I think I need 2 more. No, 4 more. 1. Oh, no, there she is. Accept the transmission, fine. So now you're done, right? Yep, you're maxed out, so now you just have strength and dex. Go sleep. Okay, fuel, yes, I used a fuel. And do the training. What do we got? The medium house. All right. What do we got here at the medium house? Oh, more. Good enough. Come on. Oh, she's got a ways to go. I'm not going to finish her off. Not in this episode, that's for sure. Alright. I am definitely running her over. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish off the run. I'll keep training her. I'm not going to do anything else specifically for this. So, yeah, we already hit the bottom. We moved some stuff around. I probably might move some more of this stuff down. Water butts and stuff. We'll see how that goes. We'll talk to this guy who's coming in. Richard, what do you want? Hardworking? No. No. Actually, yeah, right. No. His numbers weren't too bad, though. Come back and join me. We'll continue our run here. But when you come back, I'll be back from the run of this one. We'll go back out. We'll start exposing some more of the map. We'll have the points to put up the rifle sentry map. A rifle sentry, I think, do the final upgrades. We'll have all our upgrades. Oh, Richard, you're a butthead. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching another episode of Dexter Plays. Please leave a like or subscribe, and post any tips or tricks down below.